Okay, I just want to talk about a common, maybe like a blunder in the Christian church and how they think about the New Testament and how I don't know, it's like most Christians, if they read the Bible, pretty much only read the New Testament, and they see Yeshua going around healing everybody. And they take that and they kind of run with it in their imagination and just feel like he's going to let everyone get into heaven because anyone that came to him and cried out, he healed, whether it was Gentile or Jew, or he was healing everybody like freely. Like if you asked, he pretty much did it, and of course you had to believe and you had to have the right heart yourself, like the heathen woman with the daughter who had the devil, and he called her a dog, and he still healed her. And so he came around healing based on faith. And I think they kind of run with that, and they think that there's no rules to get into heaven now, or to get into the kingdom, that it's just like willy-nilly, like if you just, on that day, if you just cry out and say, cry out to Yeshua, he's going to save you, which, I don't want to speak presumptuously here, because it's kind of like, I'm kind of riding like a thin line here. I don't want to, speak out of turn or speak, I don't want to put a stumbling block in front of people. But I think it's an error to think, oh, Yeshua healed people and he was so generous in that you're just going to get into the kingdom because he's such a nice guy. Because that's not what the Bible says, and I think they take that love that Yeshua bestowed upon people, and they're now giving themselves get into heaven free pass. And it's kind of like a fable in itself. And yeah, I just wanted to say that, like, Christian church, like, don't think that, like, just because Yeshua came and healed people, that you're going to get into kingdom if you're not keeping the commandments, keeping the Sabbath, eating clean, fulfilling the royal law, studying to show yourself approved, worshiping in spirit and truth. You can't just, yes, Yeshua healed, he loved, he was a great, it sounds just redundant to say something like that, great man, he was the King of Kings, he was more than that, but I think many are going to be mistaken on that day, and he tells you that few get in. It's a narrow gate. The healing's plentiful, but few get in. So just think about that, ponder on that, remember the last page of the Bible, what does it tell you? Keep the commandments if you want to enter into life. That's in Revelation. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say, but I find that to be a Christian church blunder. They read that Bible with rosy glasses. They see Yeshua healing and assume they're going to get into the kingdom because he healed all that came to him. And that's not what he says. That's not what the Bible says. That's your own interpretation. And it's passed along, and so many people kind of think of it that it's passed along like doctrine. That's not what the Bible says. All right.